everybody, how's it going? This is my top 5 gear picks. I was tagged by Smilin' Don down there in Texas. His YouTube channel is Smilin' Don Outdoors, so check him out. He does a great job of his videos. Him and his wife are a team on it, and the production is awesome. So check it out. It's kind of like a pyramid scheme. I don't know who started it, this top 5 tag thing, but somebody showed their top 5 items, and then they tag 5 people to show their top 5 items, and then those people pick 5 people, on and on and on. So it's kind of fun, and I appreciate Smilin' Don for tagging me. He was tagged by Blue Collar Backcountry, so check out Tony's videos too. I'll have links to all this stuff below. First off, let me please introduce myself. My name is Loner in the trail community. My real name is Jeffrey Gray. I'm a hiking enthusiast from near Greenville, South Carolina. I thru-hiked the Appalachian Trail, 2,178 miles. That was back in 2012, and I'm still tired. But it's not that far. It's only this far, so it's no big deal. But after that, I also wrote a book called Painted Blazes. Okay, my very first item is my backpack. First thing, I know what you're saying. There's no way this big boy hiked the Appalachian Trail. Well, I did. Started out, I was 250 pounds. When I got done, I was 170. So I lost 80 pounds on the trail. Of course, I haven't hiked in a while, so I gained it all back. Somebody joked that I need to run it this time. Anyway, here's my first piece of gear. The Terra Nova Laser Elite 20-liter backpack. 20 liters, that's all it is. It weighed 13.5 pounds with 4 days of food when I weighed it at Springer Mountain. That's not counting water. I'm gonna have to work on these straps. They're not fitting anymore. So I look like a fat bastard wearing a parachute. It only weighs 7 ounces, empty. Okay, my next piece of gear is the Mont-Bell thermal wrap. This is what I wore all the way to Katahdin. Sure, it still fits. This is the exact one. Oh yeah, fits good. I know you're thinking I'm crazy. This is the biggest piece of gear warm gear that I brought. But I started late. I started in April, and this kept me warm the whole time. If I needed to, I could wear my poly shirt underneath, and I could wear my silk shirt underneath that if I got really cold. As long as you're hiking, I stay warm. It only weighs 6.6 ounces, is why I got it, the vest. The zipper did break a long time ago. This is probably my favorite piece of gear. These maybe aren't in order, but I love this little stove. This is called the thru-hiker stove. Of course, it's just a beer can stove. It's made by a company called End-to-End Trail Supply, which is now morphed into Loco Libre gear. So they don't make the stove anymore, unfortunately. But there's a lot of videos on YouTube how to make these. It only weighs 0.4 ounces, and it boils 2 cups of water in 5 minutes using 1 ounce of heat or alcohol. Next going with that is my little spoon. Smilin' Don showed off his spork, his fancy titanium spork. Well, this is what I used. This is the exact spoon that I took on the whole hike. I could tell it was longer. I cut it shorter. I'm a gram weenie, and I even drilled these little tiny holes in there to lose some more weight. I lost this thing about 3 or 4 times, but I'd always find it at the bottom of my backpack or in my food bag or something. So this is my next favorite piece of gear, is my hammock suspension, my hammock system. Of course, I got my tree huggers. This is for my tarp. This is going to be for my new hammock. I actually had Dutch make these for me at Trail Days a few years ago, and I haven't used them yet. I've been using my old one, but this is why I love it. Look. I don't know the name of this little hickey, but here's what I was using. That's a Dutch Beaner, which I love this. I thought this was the coolest thing ever. It replaces those big giant carabiners and it saves a lot of weight, and also doubles as the drip ring. Well, now he's got this little tiny guy, so consider how much weight you're going to save there. I know you're again thinking I'm nuts, but that's a big deal. So again, my backpack, my stove, my little spoon, you know, my hammock stuff, all this helped me to reach Katahdin. And here's my little mini Katahdin sign. This is made by Hiking Viking at Between the Blazes. Check him out. Anyone wants some free stickers? I got some sticker packets to give out. We'll have some new stickers real soon, so if you want, just send me your address. Of course, check out Painted Blazes, my book about hiking the Appalachian Trail, and my new book, Appalachian Trail Who's Who on YouTube. This is going to come out in March. This was just a mock-up. So be sure to check that out. All right, now's the fun part. I get to tag 5 other hikers to hopefully show us their top 5 gear. It's completely voluntary. You don't have to do it, but it'd be fun. And you don't have to drag everything out. You can just talk to the camera. I'm going to pick Hike Hunter. His new trail name is the Bearded Groundhog. We first met in 2012 online when he sent me some Mail Magic food drops along the way to help me keep going on my hike. And we've remained friends ever since. But let's see your top 5 gear. You're going to get your backpack out anyway so we can go hike. Okay, the next hiker I'm going to tag is Eagle Runner, who thru-hiked the Appalachian Trail in 2013. I loved his videos. I followed him all the way. I met him at Trail Days a few years later. Just seems like a cool guy to hike with. And I haven't seen many videos lately. I know he's still active in hiking. He's just did a winter hike to the summit of Mount Washington. I almost said Katahdin. He summited Mount Washington in the wintertime. So that's pretty cool. Okay, my next pick is Sarah Williams from Tough Girl Challenges on YouTube. Last year she did the whole Appalachian Trail in 100 days. And we've seen Bigfoot do it, and now we've seen Sarah Williams do it. I was just very impressed. She came from a business background, but she got fed up with that, and she wanted to go on adventures, and she wanted to encourage other women and young girls to go on adventures. So she started the Tough Girl podcast, and I was just very impressed with her. She's from England. Fun to watch, so check out her videos. This is going to come to complete surprise because she doesn't know me from the man on the moon. Okay, my next pick, who I'm going to tag, I'm going to pick Sam Sam Ducharme. He thru-hiked the Appalachian Trail in 2015. I was lucky to meet him and his buddy Red Hot in Maine, and I hiked with him for half a day or so. And he's a great guy. He's currently doing, he does a lot of presentations about the Appalachian Trail. And I think he's a great storyteller. He's great at getting people excited about hiking. And haven't seen many videos from him lately, so I'm going to call him out. Okay, my last tag. This is just a try. You don't have to do it. This is all voluntary. I'm going to tag my buddy FM. We all know Father Man, who thru-hiked the Appalachian Trail also in 2012. I got to meet him during that hike, and it's kind of interesting. We watched each other's pre-hike videos before we even got started hiking, and traded messages back and forth about start dates and gear. And so I've always felt a kinship with FM. And when I got to finally meet him in Kent, Connecticut, and we filmed a video about it, a lot of the fans that watched both YouTube channels really got a kick out of it. He hasn't made a YouTube video in a long time, and people ask me about Father Man all the time. I get emails once a month asking how Father Man's doing. And we keep kind of in touch. I Facebook messaged him a few times here and there about the new book project, Appalachian Trail Who's Who on YouTube. He's in the book, and I'm hoping by me tagging him, if he remembers his password, he'll make a video update or just drop by YouTube and say hi. I hope you enjoyed it. I want to thank Smiling Don. My next video will be answering my top 10 questions that I've gotten recently. And then after that, the next video after that, is going to be 5 secrets of painted blazes. You've read the book, you've seen the videos. No, I didn't yellow blaze. No, I didn't blue blaze. I didn't film the whole thing on YouTube in my backyard like they did the moon landing. But I've got 5 secrets to reveal about painted blazes. And some of them, one of them will shock you. It shocked me. So stay tuned for that. Thanks, guys. Summit of Mount. Okay, my next piece of gear is, Okay, my next piece of gear is the Mont-Bell. And I just loved it. I love it now. I want to just wear it now. It just feels cool. We hiked the Appalachian Trail. Shameless plug here. Appalachian Trail.